Right, after you've blanched your potatoes, just let them cool off a bit. And what I always used to do, this is what I do. Get a fork, oil your tray. Like so, I think we all know what an oiling tray is. And just score it with a fork. So all that does there, it gets it nice and fluffy, like so. It might take a bit of time, but it's well worth it. Nice, crispy roast potatoes. And just score the bottom like that. And just do that with all your potatoes. Put it in there like so. After scoring your potatoes like so, do exactly the same as you did with the parsnips. Just cover each potato. If you want, you can use beef tips. A lot of people just get the pan nice and hot and then put the potatoes in, but I always do it this way. I always find it better. Works every time. Nice, fluffy roast potatoes. So like I say, salt on there. A little bit on the hides, and then you'll find that it spaces it out evenly, the seasoning. I've got a few left over here, which I can't get in there. Don't cram them, don't. Make sure that you space them out, and there you go. So they're going to go in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes. But after 20 minutes, we're going to get the old spatula in, and we're going to turn them over. Otherwise, they'll get black on the bottom, and there'll be anemic on the top. So that's another tip for you. The parsnips are in. They've been in about 7 or 8 minutes now. So after about 15 minutes, I'm going to turn the parsnips over. Very important that you turn over, otherwise you'll end up black on the bottom and, like I say, anemic on the top. There you go. Right, my friends, what we do now is, the night before, is do your stuffing balls. And all it is, my friends, is a packet of cornflakes, sage and onion stuffing mix. Now this is about 29p in Aldi. 2 packets there will do 80. Ready for today. Important that you put them in the fridge, just to firm it up, and that'll stop them from breaking up. Just put a bit of olive oil in the bottom there of your tray to stop them from sticking to it, obviously. And what I do when I do the stuffing mix is I put a tablespoon of butter in, best butter, so the water will obviously melt that down, and I just put a little tinge of coarse black pepper, and they will turn out absolutely puckers. Now, who wants to be messing around doing stuffing mix when you've got like 30 dinners to do? This is just effective, cheaper, and the easy way to do it. So there you are. We're going to put them in for about 30 minutes at the bottom of the oven. Parsnips are in, the roast potatoes are in, and then what we're going to do then is, when these are cooked, I'm going to take them out, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this gammon. Now this gammon is absolutely awesome. My customers say to me, how do you get it so it's not salty? That's what's put them off. I put them an extra slice of gammon in with it, if they have turkey, pork or whatever, and they come back and they says, I'll have a gammon this week. I call it ham. Gammon, ham, it's the same thing. So that's your stuffing balls. Cauliflower's done. I do my cauliflower, do it for about 12 minutes. We don't want it like mush. I like between al dente and cooked. That's what I like. And nothing worse than mushy cauliflower or any vegetables. So that's in there, that's one. Tell you what, it's hard work. It's hard work doing this bloody Sunday dinners, but I enjoy cooking. I hope you can learn some tips from me. Go. Cauliflower's done. Potatoes, that Morris Pipers or red potatoes, but I always find red potatoes are the best. I soak them overnight, stop them from going that grey colour. Just leave them in water and they'll be absolutely fine. So I'm going to put them in there, my friends. Don't forget, make sure you wash all your starch out. And these, my friends, are going to be for the mashed potato. You put the mashed potato on half an hour before serving, and then your potatoes won't clump up and they'll be easy to serve. Now that's another tip for you. So don't do your mashed potato and then just leave it. It'll all clump together. We're just going to check the cabbage anyway. Give that a clean out. Dry that out. Just going to check the cabbage. But like I say, I'm never worried about cabbage, I just leave it on. I hope you're picking some tips up as we're going along. Should have really done a live really, but these people up at this time of the morning. That's it. There you go, sweetheart cabbage, and what I always do, I put some salt on there and I put a little noggin of butter and then I mix it in. That's your cabbage done. Now they've been in for about 20 minutes now, the parsnips, so all we want to do then is just turn them over. Put them back in the oven. And just leave them now till they're nice and golden. There we have stuffing bowls. I told you earlier on in the video, like I say, grease the bottom when you do your stuffing mix, a little bit of coarse black pepper in there, and put a tablespoon of butter into the mixture. Then that will stop them. As you can see, I'm putting them in the fridge overnight, and as you can see, perfect sage and onion. Now how easy was that? That's another tip for you, because you know sometimes they break down, it's because you've not put them in the fridge overnight. What we're serving with today's dinner as well is garden peas. And what I've done with these is I've put some salt in, and I've also added 2 tablespoons of sugar just to give it that nice sweet taste. That's how we like our peas anyway. And what we're going to do is just add a tin of sweet corn in there like so. Just have a mix round. Peas and sweet corn, bit of salt, bit of sugar, they taste absolutely puckers. Right, that's your parsnips done. And there you are, perfect roast parsnips. Now how easy was that? Roast potatoes, they're ready. They've been in for about 35 to 40 minutes. Parsnips are done. Roast potatoes to go in there. And all we need to do then is just cover them in foil. Do that 3 times in 3 half-an-hour batches. Half an hour, chuck your water away, cold water back in, and do that 3 times. Then what we did then was some olive oil on the gammon and roasted that, my friends, for about 35 to 40 minutes.